So you guys might remember some of these bows, the ones outside here, I made in a Santa bow beard video that I did not long ago. If you haven't seen that, I'm going to link that down below so you can click the triangle. But yeah, I made a whole bunch of different Santas. I just drew their eyes on with marker like this. You can use all sorts of different ways of doing the eyes. This is something that I didn't state in the video though, googly eyes, which seems kind of like an obvious thing to state, but yeah, I did googly eyes for these guys here. So I did them kind of the same way. I mainly used the clover bow die. You can use, as you can see here, different flat bows. You can get bow templates, fabric bows, all sorts of stuff, but I just made these out of glittery cardstock paper. They're a little bit more three-dimensional. I also just took a hole punch and punched this out, but I also found some tiny little white pom-poms that I had in my stash that I didn't realize I had, so I glued those guys down. I've made the faces with different sizes of circle punches, but you can use circle templates. These ones I think are 2-inch, and then these ones I think are 1.5 inches. But yeah, you can definitely use circle templates if you want to. You can make all different sizes, cut things out by hand, dies, use some sort of print and cut machine. There's all sorts of different ways of cutting these out, but yeah, I use a circle punch for a lot of the faces. You can do the way I did it here, the dotting of the eyes, or you can do paint, and you can take a dotting tool and you can paint directly on. I also did hot glue, glued the eyes on. I used a combination of hot glue for certain things that are a little harder to attach on, and also I did some barely arts glue for certain areas as well when I made the hat. I also did another thing for these hats, the original ones I did the rim going like this. For these guys, I did the rim either straight across like this or on a bit of a curve going up, so you can see the eyes a little bit more, because I felt like there wasn't a lot of room for the eyes, so I decided to make a little bit more room. But yeah, anyways, really like how they turned out. I thought they were really cute, and I'm just going to show you real quick. I wanted to put it on a present. So I have a already wrapped present here. This is probably the best wrapping job I've ever done, to be honest. Yeah, you can just pop this on here. I would say you can get like a tag that either matches the color of the wrapping paper that you're using, or you can use white to go with the beard, and then write the name, who it's from, and all that sort of stuff on here. And then you can stick it on a few different ways. So you can stick it on like that, like this, underneath there. But yeah, there's all sorts of different ways of doing that. Because I already did a bow. I just did some curling ribbon. You can do whatever you'd like, but I feel like it doesn't compete as much with the bow when it's something like curling ribbon. You can also do the red Santa suit. You can do a full Santa if you want to, but you can do halfway, take a red large circle or something, maybe cut it in half, and then you can write on that for your tag. But anyways, I thought that these were really, really fun little Santa bows to do to embellish your present. What do you guys think? I thought they were really, really cute. And if you want to see the full tutorial on how I made those other bows, you can click the triangle down below. Okay guys, happy holidays.